Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another Watcher of Realms video. We have another patch note video. We actually got two sets of patch notes basically on the same day. So if you go to danheilman.com, go to Watcher of Realms Forerunner patch notes. This is the Forerunner beta server. These patch notes are important because they will... Why is my title listed here twice? I gotta fix that. These will eventually come to global. So there's a huge change to poison. I wanted to talk about it because... I'm not quite sure yet if it's a huge nerf or a buff or a mixed bag of about both. So let's go. So these patch notes have gone live today. So they have they gone live today? Is today the 20th? Today's the 20th. Okay, so these are live today. Maybe at the end of the night, I'm not quite sure. And let's go. Revamped all poison mechanics. Before, deal continuous true damage equal to 1% of the target's max HP, stacking up to 3 times. Poison effects from different sources cannot coexist. Now, what it has been changed to is deals 5% continuous magic damage per second for 10 seconds, stacking up to 10 times, and they can coexist. So if you have multiple poisoners, they stack. Now, what does this mean? It says physical attack, the chance of inflicting poison reduced. So if they reduced the chance of inflicting it, I'm assuming that means it is better, but I don't know that. Now it's based on magic damage, which is going to be based on attack. I don't know that crit damage factors in or attack speed. I'm not quite sure on that. It's a total redo of the mechanic. So before it was max HP, which means depending on who you're fighting, it's either better or worse. If your target has a high max HP, it's better. If they have a low max HP, it's worse. So I feel like this is a huge nerf for poison damage dealers being used against bosses. Kook was being used against Immortal Codex. Even Guild Boss, he was able to deal okay damage just based on... and there's the new girl who's not listed here. What's that new girl's name? The girl with the mask, whatever her name was. I thought she did poison as well, didn't she? Maybe they didn't change hers. Maybe they wanted her to be strong because she's an epic and the rest of these guys are rares. And Screef is even a green. It's going to be interesting. I don't really know how this is going to affect the damage because I think a lot of these guys are rares which means they have a low attack, you know, base attack. I don't know. We're going to have to see. It's going to be maybe a buff for some bosses, maybe a nerf for other bosses. I guess it depends on the enemy max HP. I'm confused on how this is going to play out here. Unfortunately, it means now you have to build attack. Previously, you just build HP and you just build attack speed and rage regen, and your whole goal is just to hit many times so you can place a lot of poisons. Now you really are gonna want to focus on their damage. So I think it might be a nerf for Kook because most people have built him without, you know, awakening him because his poison trap is really annoying. So I think you might have to awaken him now. I think this is gonna be a nerf to poison, but obviously I'm not sure. We're gonna have to see. I guess this means this is probably active on the test server, and I can maybe test this out. So. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I'm interested to see how this plays out, right? Guild War. Optimize the process of Guild War by extending the season ranking calculation phase from 1 day to 8 days. 1 day to 8 days. The weekly ranking calculation phase remains the same. I don't know what this means. Is this the end phase? Like after... Does this mean that we're going to get GVG less often because now it's 8 days instead of 1 day? I don't know. I don't actually know. The weekly ranking calculation phase, extending the season. Okay, so every season, I guess there'll be a bigger... Every season, I guess there'll be a longer phase. Prep phase, weekly calculation. What was it called? Season ranking calculation. Okay. Season. Oh, this one down here. Okay, so it looks like one time every month and a half, they're going to add 7 days. So we're going to have slightly less GVG, but not going to be a huge change in my opinion. I guess it just gives you a break after the season ends, I guess is their goal. Now you get a 7-day extra break here. Optimize the rule for Guild War points reset when a new season starts. Okay. It just says optimized. Doesn't say what they changed. Legendary skill crystal can now be looted from Void Rift. Cool. This was part of the... These were part of the updates for the regular server as well. So it looks like these two changes are going live on every server. Interesting. Legendary skill crystal in Void Rift. Nice. I don't know how many they'll give us, but that's great. It's kind of hard to get them, so it looks like they're trying to give us more. I like that. Big fan. The upper limit for the summon rewards have been increased to 30k. Beautiful. And corresponding rewards. I'm curious if they made them 10. If they made the summon rewards 10. So currently, if you go to summon and you go here, for some reason they give you 9 summons every time. Maybe they'll give us 10 now because they're going to increase these. Because right now they currently end at 12,500. I was about to run out of summon rewards. They're going to add it all the way to 30k. Is that what they said? 30k. Okay. So Wales, does that mean if you're already past there, you're going to get all the rewards in hindsight? I hope so. Corresponding rewards have been introduced. Beautiful. I like it. Okay. I really want to talk about this poison one. I don't know how this is going to change. I'm going to get on the test server maybe later today and try to test this out to see what this changes. I just tested the new poison girl on Guild Boss, and I think I posted her gear. So what I can do is I can redo that test now and see how that changes for her at least. Looks like she's not getting nerfed. I don't see her name here. It looks like just the rares. Sorry, I didn't mean to say nerfed. I meant to say changed. I don't know if this is a nerf or a buff, and it might be depending on the content, right? Depending on the target max HP. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Now we're going to have to build more stats for sure. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like and that subscribe button. If you're looking for a discount on packs, go ahead and use the link below in my description. It really helps me out. So, and if you also want to hit that like and that subscribe button, it really helps me out. I'm working a lot on the website. I have upgraded my tier list. I have updated it. It still needs some rankings in some of these that I have not tested. If you know, I have some missing, that most likely means I have not thoroughly tested those heroes. So I have added filters and all sorts of things with this. Actually, my web designer has. Shout out to Luke. Appreciate everything, man. It's kind of funny. He just got it all set up for me, and I went in there to update my tier list, and I literally deleted the changes he did, and I'm like, bro, I'm so sorry. I felt so bad. So then he came back and redid them for me. Nice guy. I'm gonna give that guy a shout out for sure. He has a web design company he is trying to start, so pretty cool. That is it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and that subscribe button. Have a great day, everyone. Pretty cool. We got lots of stuff coming. I'm excited. Have a great day. See you guys.